Capital Operations. The next meeting is the Committee of Capital Planning, Execution, and Asset Management. It's being held in public in its entirety. At this point, we ask the Secretary to advise those present of the composition of the committee and any commissioner recusals.
The committee is composed of Vice Chairman Linford, the committee chair, Chairman O'Toole, the committee vice chair, and Commissioners Helmy, LaBarbera, and Rosado. All committee members will be participating today with the exception of Vice Chairman Linford. In addition to the committee members, Commissioners Bolwage, Cohen, Eve, Kelly, McCabe, and Richardson are also present. There are no recusals required.
Thank you very much. At this time, we call our Deputy Director of Tunnels, Bridges, and Terminals. Is Dennis here? Hey, Dennis. Dennis DeVille, to present an item that would reauthorize a project and construction contract award for structural steel rehabilitation and repainting of the lower level of the underside of the George Washington Bridge. Welcome, Dennis.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Commissioners. So today I'm here to request project reauthorization and contract award to advance the George Washington Bridge rehabilitation of structural steel on the underside of the lower level. The lower level was completed in 1962 and includes 4 mobile maintenance platforms, which are used for the maintenance and inspection of the bridge. In September 2019, the board authorized this project to rehabilitate the underside of the lower level at a total project cost of $311.7 million, and authorized the award of contracts GWB 244112 and GWB 244112M to deliver this project. In 2020, these contracts were paused and subsequently canceled in 2021 due to COVID-19 budget-related constraints. The canceled work was repackaged into 3 contracts: GWB 244286 to address priority steel repairs, which was awarded in 2022 and is currently in progress. It is expected to be completed in 2025. And GWB 244287 and GWB 244287M to address the remaining scope of work. The scope of work for the currently proposed new contracts includes rehabilitation of structural steel, removal of lead-based paint and repainting of the structural steel, replacement of the 4 mobile maintenance platforms, and issuance of a 3-year maintenance contract to maintain the mobile platforms. The repackaged contracts were released for a competitive bid process in the fourth quarter of 2023. 5 bids were received in the first quarter of 2024, and the lowest bidder was submitted by L Sol Contracting, ES2 Enterprises. Key drivers for the incremental increase include performing work in a start-stop fashion occasioned by the COVID-19 cancellation of the original contracts, contractor demobilization and mobilization of new contractors, cost escalation due to the delay in completing the project, largely as a result of the COVID-19 cancellation, inflation and post-COVID-19 market conditions affecting material and labor costs, which are reflected in the most recent bids, and the need for additional expert professional design services and repackaging, bidding, and awarding of the new contracts. In terms of the project cost and schedule, the total project cost reauthorization request is $453.4 million. The previously authorized project amount was $311.7 million. The incremental project cost increase is $141.7 million. And the project is forecasted to be completed in December of 2029. This is a request for the board to authorize project reauthorization for $453.4 million and to award contract GWB 244287 and GWB 244287M to the lowest qualified bidder, L Sol Contracting, ES2 Enterprises JV, for a total amount of $226 million. Commissioners, it is requested you advance this item to the full board for approval. Thank you.
Dennis, one question either for you or for our engineer. When you talk about the rehabilitation of structural steel, can you just give me a line or two about what that really entails?
Sure. So that's a variety of what we call priority steel repairs. So based on deterioration and different conditions on the bridge steel, we thoroughly inspect every 2 years and we look for any repairs, and that's basically implementation of those repairs.
Okay, great. Any other questions from the commissioners? Any comments? May I have a motion from a committee member? Not recused.
So moved.
A second?
Second.
Any objections? Hearing none, the motion's passed, and We will vote on the public section. Thank you very much. And that concludes our meeting on capital planning, execution, asset management.